Hello and welcome back, guys. In last few videos we have designed our app and wrote some code to fetch from the Exchange API, and today we will try to consume that API and convert our one currency to another. The first currency would be USD and the second currency is going to come from this drop down, or we would say spinner control. So let's get started. So here we already created get exchange data. Okay, it's date somehow, so let me make it data. So this will fetch the exchange data. This is our URL, so we are having this. Let me show you how this works. So latest and base currency would be USD, and I am saying symbols USD INR. So we're going to get this tiny string in JSON format. The first is the target currency, and then second is the base currency. Okay, so this is what we're going to get and consume here. So this selection, let's say the base currency since already USD, so this selection is going to come from that spinner control target currency, and here it goes as a target currency. So we will have USD as a base, and then first currency USD, second currency would be the selection from the spinner control. Okay, and it will fetch our request and store in the hash map value. So we have the value stored in the hash map value. So what we have to do is we have to get two data, one from hash map, which will store the data from the selection, and uh, the multiplier from this input box. Okay, so what we're going to do is we will create another function just below it. So let's say the function name would be, sorry, where is my cursor? Okay, here we go. So we'll say private void and then convert currency. Okay, and argument, the same argument will give a string and then target currency. Why semicolon here mistakenly, and then we'll say if so this target currency is going to come from the drop down list only. Okay, and we'll say if the text input text is blank. So let's say we already defined this input text in previous video. You can see at the top here we have defined edit text, input text, and this is input currency. Okay, so we already defined it, and we'll say if our input currency would be blank, so we'll say input text, input currency dot get text. Let's check the text dot to string dot equals to blank. If it is blank, then we are going to do nothing, or if it is not blank, so we'll do conversion. So I just put not here, so this inverted the condition. So and now we can convert. So in this condition, this input box is not empty, and we are going inside this if condition, and let's say double the target rate, target value I would say equal to double dot value of hash map. We have a string and hash map, just remember that. Dot get object key would be the target currency. Okay, it doesn't complain. Then double will say input value equal to double dot value of txt input currency dot get text. Okay, get text dot to string. So we have the input value now, and here we will show the result, string result equal to, let's say, string dot value of, we'll multiply this to maybe target value and then multiply with input value. Okay, here we go, we have result, but since these are the double value, so we must define this format to hold the double. Dot format, say percent dot to f, then comma all this value, be here, and another to close the string off. Okay, so we have this now, it is remaining. Okay, now we have the result here, and we can use this result to displaying our app final result. So the text output will show this result. So we'll say text output, this is already defined at the top, and then we'll say result. Okay, we're good. And maybe we are doing a lot of things, so let us put all this inside the try catch block. Okay, so here try and then catch exception ex, and okay, we good. So we already have these two function, get exchange data and convert currency. So in this button click we are going to pass this data. So it will do like, we will click this, we will feed the data here, how much we want to convert and from which currency we want to convert to USD. We'll feed the data, select the spinner control and hit convert button. So it will bring us here, and here the selected value from a spinner control get stored here, and we'll call the get exchange data function, and we'll need this currencies data based on the USD dollar. So we have the get exchange data, and this will store, get data exchange will store the result value in our hash map. And hash map, we can just, we are getting the hash map value here to convert. So hash map data getting stored here, and we are converting from our input value to USD, the input and target value. Okay, so let me call the other function current. Okay, sorry, it was convert currency, and then again the target currency. Okay, good. So let's run it and see how it behaves. Okay, one last thing. So before run, since we are going to consume the internet, so here in manifest file we have to define it anyway. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So here we will write uses, usage permission and internet. Okay, close it and save it, and we are good to go. So just let us run it. We are ready to run. Any compilation error? No, so far it looks good. Okay, let us run it, see if it really works or not. Okay, so our app is launched. It's not looking properly, not sure why. So here I will say 10 USD dollar to get British pound, and then say convert. Let's see what happens. Okay, here we go, we have the result. Not sure why it is not looking good in it. So let us tweak few things in our app. This is looking little too close. The control are too close. Let me reset it. Why it is not looking good this time? Okay, let me relaunch it anyway. Let me stop it. Okay, so lastly we will do few changes to our UI. This is like too tightly fit, so we'll just add some space to it. Let me remove first the default text. This might be misleading, so we'll have blank field instead of that. And then this edit text, we might add size to it, text size, maybe 20 dp or 24, let's say 23. Okay, So we have this, and since this is already starting from the middle, so maybe we will remove some constant, maybe this one. So okay, so it starts from top, but we also do not want to start from that top. So what we going to do is we will add uh, margin at the top, from the top. So let's say 300 px, how it looks. Let's see. Margin top doesn't reflect anything really. So still there is some room, so let me make it 400. Okay, so this looks good to me. So this is at least ending at the center of the screen, and it is so what we can do is we can just add margin to each and every layout. So we'll have something like, we will have some space. So this is what controller this is, this. Okay, let me start from here. Margin, so it will shrink 20 pixels or 20 dp from each direction. Same to this control, 20 dp. Maybe paste it here, here too. Okay, good. Let's see what else. This one. Okay, it has space. Okay, it has already margin, so we'll say margin to 20. Here we go. Okay, let's run it once again. Okay, what happened to this now? Okay, I'm sorry, we have repeated margin, that is why it was messed up. Okay, let me move this device. Okay, here we go. It is not launched yet. Let's wait for it. Okay, here we go. You can see now this is almost at the center of the screen, and let's say 10 USD dollar and INR. Convert this currency for me, and let's see what it says. Do I have to click twice? Okay, here we go. So 10 USD dollar goes as 765.06 Indian currencies. So this is a full functional working app. So hope you guys liked this series, and maybe you can just go ahead and enhance this app if you like. So I can just share the app link to you, which would be easier for you to debug it. And let me know if you have any question or comments or anything you want to ask related to this app or anything. So I am happy to help. So thank you very much guys for watching this. See you maybe with some other app or enhancement of the same. Okay, thank you all.